Hi, it's Alexandra here from the Middle-Sized Garden, and I'm at Hampton Court, and I'm here for a one-day course by KLC on garden design, and I'd love to know what you can find out about garden design in just a day. So let's see, shall we?
Our KLC tutor, Catherine Hetherington, a garden designer, explained that whether you're gardening in a palace or something more middle-sized like our garden, the principles are exactly the same. Firstly, you need to think about what you want to achieve in your garden. Is it a place for entertaining? Is it perhaps more of a family garden? Is it a garden that you'll mainly look at throughout the year out of the windows? Or is it going to be a haven for wildlife? That is the first thing to ask yourself. The next stage is to do a site survey, and this is a plan of how your garden is at the moment. It'll show the boundaries, it'll show trees, hedges, walls, pathways. You need to look at where the windows are in your house, where the views are, what you're looking at. Look at where the sun is coming from, mark out where north is, and generally make an absolute plan of everything that's there at the moment. The next stage is to draw a bubble map of your garden. Now, this is on tracing paper so that you can redo it as often as you like, and you might draw a grid first or not. But essentially on the tracing paper you're going to draw rough bubbles or scrawls, really to show where you'd like things to be. You might, for example, decide that you're going to have the fireplace in one corner and you do a sort of swirl there. Or perhaps you know the bed is going to be over in that corner, and then you might think, that's not quite working out, I'm going to take another piece of tracing paper and change it. The next stage is to decide on a theme. The theme is what's going to pull your garden together, and it can be as simple as one word, like a cottage garden or a classic English garden. Or you could perhaps go for something like an exotic garden. You might decide to base it around colour, or you might decide a meadow garden or a symmetrical garden. You might decide perhaps to have a gravel garden or a desert garden, or perhaps an Italianate garden. And once you've decided what this theme is, you're now ready to start your master plan. Now, your master plan is a detailed scale drawing of your new garden, where everything is going to be and what it's going to be like, and you start to draw up things. And it's only at that stage that you can start being specific about the planting. You can't design a garden by starting off with, I'm going to plant lavender here. You need to leave the planting for the end when everything else is in place. Another tip with the planting is choose large numbers of one or two kinds of flowers. Be quite careful about not having too many colours. Contrast textures, contrast plant shapes, but do it with a great deal. Here you see there's a great deal of contrast, there's hardly any colour at all. So I left Hampton Court having learnt an enormous amount, and if you'd like to go on a KLC School of Design course, there's a link in the description below this video. And also do subscribe to the Middle-Sized Garden blog, or join us, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'd love to see you again, and we'll go through lots more garden design tips and practical tips for gardening. So I hope to see you. Thank you for listening. Bye.